Hey, Russell with Wise RV Glass here, showcasing the newer Lippert 8800 series windows. As you can see, there's a reflective glass used in these. This glass is called ice. It's made by Pilkington specifically for Lippert, so it's not readily available to us. Now, they started making these because Forest River, Cherokee, Sabre, so on, they were using clear vision windows which use clear glass, and people were mirror tinting their windows. So Forest River got with Lippert and they designed these. Now, the first generation of these windows before the ice glass was used were built with solar cool reflective bronze. At a glance, they look identical. However, when you put them side by side, you'll notice that the solar cool reflective bronze is a little bit darker. This is a little bit lighter. They reflect a little bit differently. Under low light, they're a complete mirrored finish. So if you have an issue and your glass breaks, you don't know which window you have with the solar cool bronze, which doesn't match, or the ice glass, you have to pull the window out and look at the part number. And of course, the window part numbers, I say this is the dumb side of the window because you have to take the window out and it faces the upper wall. The part number is here, and you can see it says ICE for iced. If it was solar cool reflective bronze, it would say SCB. Being that, you have to order the windows from Lippert, regardless, because you've already gone to the trouble to take the window out. This ice glass come with mitered corners and radius corners. I think the mitered corners kind of look nice. It's a change because every other RV on the road, for the most part, has radius corner windows. The loopholes are at the top and the bottom. These are interchangeable. You can flip the window upside down. It can be installed on the driver's side of the coach or the passenger side of the coach. The stationary glass is always the forward-facing side. This would be the orientation as if this was on the driver's side of a rig. I say driver's side, passenger side just because it's easy to refer to. Now, the reason that the stationary pane sits here in the front is so when you're driving, the water, if it rains, hits this. And if it does encounter your sliding pane, it will run down, get caught by the wedge molding, and whatever water does get into the tracks will come out the bottom weep hole. So it's always important to have the windows installed properly. We've seen it both ways where they're installed backwards and forwards. Now, the solar cool reflective bronze, the only other time I've really seen this in the RV industry was on late 90s, early 2000 country coaches built by CG, the 7/16 insulated glass units. This is very difficult to match with a double pane glass unit. We do keep it in stock. It can be tempered. This is the sample that we have on hand. There's these Anderson mobile rigs that we replaced some glass on once that were built with 1-inch thick units, 1/4-inch solar cool reflective bronze. It's not a very common glass. First generation of these 8800 series windows, they're all over the road on Forest River products. Long story short, if you have one of these 8800 series windows and unfortunately your glass gets broken, you have to call Lippert and order a new window for us to guarantee the match is going to be right between the solar cool bronze and the ice glass. As always, reach out with any questions or concerns. We never charge for tech support or advice. 678-325-0616, wiservglass.com.